Thanks. Okay, so, if anyone doesn't know, the shirt says, it's been 0 days since my last dad joke. If that gives you an idea of what to expect. So, I'm Brad, in case I wasn't clear, but got a train going by, it's gonna be a little hard to hear, I imagine. You guys hear me okay? Yeah? Okay, good. So, first off, I want to thank the hosts, Mary and Cody. Thank you guys, appreciate you. For providing me with a captive audience, so thanks. I guess it would seem I'm a stand-up comic now. This is the second one I've done, so on that note, I do see a couple familiar faces. So that's why I call this one, Y'all Came Back. That's on you. So, figured to get that out of the way, just let you know why I'm doing this and what I do, and in case in a few minutes you're wondering, what is going on here? So, but if I have to explain it, it probably means I'm not doing a great job of it. Maybe. Let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, I'm just having fun with this. So if you guys do, great. If you don't, that's what the tomatoes are for. So, feel free. Chuck them my way. They're plush, they won't hurt anything. Fly bottom. So, my goal here tonight is to make whoever comes up after me seem really, really good. I bet I succeed. That and you'll probably think, finally, this guy is done telling his terrible jokes. So, speaking of which, there's 2 ways you can tell that I write my own material. First one's pretty obvious. You're thinking, I've never heard these jokes before. The second one is, you're also going to be thinking at some point, is he done yet? Where are we at here? I already told you the name of the show. Y'all Came Back, that's on you. Some of you know me though. I mean, you've seen me around before. A couple of you were at the last show, so kind of surprised to see you again, but thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Good news is nobody's in the splash zone here tonight, so we're all good there. Okay. So I actually think I know why the people came back that have seen me before. They're waiting to see all the other people grown. So this next joke might be a little risque, but bear with me just a moment. Bear with me. That thing is really loud. All right, so I work in shipping. Some of you know that. And part of what I do is I have to make sure that the packages I put together are secure and they're going to survive the trip. I ship some really weird stuff. Really weird. You guys know what the best way to ship a chicken is? Anybody? A black box. No? Okay, never mind. So anyone here like anime? Anybody? Yeah? Okay, I knew there's at least 1 or 2. Okay. So, I'm kind of old. I discovered anime back in mid-90s, moved down to Phoenix, and I grew up here. We didn't have a lot of variety on TV, but I went down to Phoenix, and we had this channel, Telemundo. It's in Spanish. I didn't speak Spanish at the time, I barely do now, but some of the stuff that you saw in there was like, it's wild. One of the things I saw in there was Dragon Ball Z. Anybody? Yeah, okay, so we're familiar with it. I just thought it was a Spanish cartoon. No idea where it came from. I was like, this is wild. I was used to Saturday morning type stuff, Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, that kind of thing. And then I see Dragon Ball Z for the first time in Spanish. And it wasn't until a few years later when Cartoon Network picked it up and started playing it on there. I was like, oh, cool, this is that Mexican cartoon. Sweet. It wasn't until a couple years later I found out it was from Japan. I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I see she's a fan of the show. Let's see, where are we at here? Speaking of Phoenix, do you know everybody dances there? From like July through August? Everybody's dancing. Everywhere they go. It's because the pavement's 190 degrees. It burns through your shoes. Apparently no one else has been to Phoenix. No worries. You know how I know God has a sense of humor? I woke up looking like this. And I thought, man, I look at least twice as good as George Clooney. Apparently it's funny to him too, because I keep waking up looking this good, so. Oh yeah, I invited a friend of mine to perform here tonight. He's a musician, but he's doing something else. We're doing a racing thing tomorrow, but I'll tell you more about that later if you guys want to know. But anyway, he said I should play the skin flute up here. What is that? So I Googled it, and don't Google that. You can find some weird stuff on eBay, guys. Anybody here? Tamales? Anybody? You like tamales? Okay. Okay, we got some people like tamales. I had some for lunch the other day. They were amazing. Anybody? Okay, yeah. That's a corny joke, I get it, I know. So, I'm from a small town. Anybody not from here? Anybody? Okay, so most people aren't from here. All right. Where are you guys from? Anybody? Grand Junction.
Missoula.
Salt Lake, Missoula. Portland? That's in Idaho, right? No? Yeah, see, I was never very good at geometry. I could never shape up for that class. That was bad, no. I'm sorry. I got lost here in my notes here. Oh, I noticed something the other day. Anybody ride a bike? ATVs, that sort of thing? I noticed something. When the wind's not blowing on those like 3 days a year that it's absolutely beautiful out, bugs are everywhere. But I took it as a positive. If you ride really fast with your mouth open, it's like free trail mix. And that's where I lost you guys. Okay. Now, see if we can get you back here. My friend tells me he won a tailgating award. I don't get it, man. I don't follow. Why does this thing keep bumping back the list? It's weird. This is why you should memorize your material. I'm not very good at that. You guys suppose if a clown car wrecks into Bob Ross? Happy accident? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, never mind. Does anybody know who Bob Ross is? Anybody? Okay, we got a couple people who remember. I swear this thing keeps resetting up, like way up the list. It makes it hard. Oh, okay. So y'all are never gonna believe this, but my brother Jim and I are twins. That landed. Yes! I was afraid nobody was gonna get that one. It's a pun within a pun. That's actually kind of difficult to do, right? When that one popped into my head, I was like, I gotta write that one down. That was like 2:30 in the morning one day. I just woke up and was like, oh, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. I'm gonna write that down. I don't care if nobody else gets it. It makes me laugh. So, you guys remember Kobe Bryant, right? Yeah, terrible tragedy. You know the hardest part about making jokes about Kobe Bryant is getting them to land. Yeah, I do have a very dark sense of humor. I try to keep it outside, usually out of my mind, because some of them just go, oh, why does my brain have to come up with that? Why'd that have to happen to me? Sometimes I just feel bad about it, you know? But we got any golfers in here? Anybody? This guy looks like he golfs. Huh? No? This young lady, you golf? Cool. I went golfing a couple months ago with my dad. First time I've touched a golf club in about 25 years. And apparently I did really well. I got a 72. And my dad was telling me that it usually takes people 18 holes to get that much. I did it in 9, guys. I think I know what I'm doing. So, all right. So, anybody know Mitch Hedberg? Hey, one person knows who Mitch is. He's my favorite comedian. Yeah. So Mitch was my favorite. I love that guy. Incredibly awkward on stage, even more so than me. So he had this one time where he says, I was at a concert this one time. A security guard comes up and he tells me, "Excuse me, sir, you're blocking the fire exit. You'll have to move." As though there was a fire, I wasn't gonna run. I'd probably be the first guy out of there. If you have legs, you were never blocking a fire exit. So, yeah. No tomatoes. Come on, guys. What are we at here? There we go. Okay, thank you. Come on, bring it on. There you go. Good throw. Nice. Oh, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. No flush. That was incredible aim. We got one more, two more back there. Come on. Anybody? Alright, cool. This is what I was expecting. That's why I tell these terrible jokes, guys. I mean, I wasn't giving you a Robin Williams treatment. I was waiting for this. Alright, guys. That's all I got for you tonight.